Hey guys, in this Effect House tutorial I want to show you how you can create a text which changes with a tap on the screen. So let's start. Hey again, so let's create a text which we can change with a tap on the screen here in Effect House. The first thing we have to do is to add a text object to our project. To do this, we go to the left hand side to our hierarchy and here we click on Add Object. Here we go to 2D and then select the 2D text object. After you have created the text object, you see this text which says text in the middle of your screen. On the right hand side, you can do some changes to the text, like reposition it, scaling it, or do some other stuff. But we will ignore this for now and continue with the programming or the visual scripting of this effect. So I will enlarge here my visual scripting panel and then I will create my first node. And this will be a make array node. To add a node, go to the right upper corner of the visual scripting panel and click on this plus. Here I search for make array. After you have created the make array node, change the type of it from number to string. And now you can here already write the text you want to have on your screen. Item 0 will be the text which will be shown first, and then when you click here on the little plus, you can add some new text lines. So I will type in my text which I want to see here in my effect. So this effect will have 3 lines, so we can tap 2 times on the screen. So we see the first line when the filter starts, then the second after the first tap, and the third after the second tap. So now we need a few more nodes to make this effect work. So let's do this. When we just click here on the output of this make array and then just drag the output, we can create a new node. So we also need here a get item from array node. So we get those items and then this output goes into the set text for the text object. To get this, select the 2D text in your hierarchy, then go to the right hand side and here scroll down to text, and next to text you have this little circle. When you click on it, you can select here set text. After we got this, you can see this blue node here in your visual scripting. Now the output of the get item from array goes into the value input of the set text. Now we are almost done. The next thing we need is a index node. So right click in the visual scripting and click on add node. Now search for index generator. Here we need another node. We need a start node. So add a new one, a start node. This goes to the enter input because the index generator needs to be triggered at the beginning of the effect. And of course, we also want to change the text with a screen tab. So we also need a screen tab node. So also search for screen tab. And this, the next output also gets connected to the enter input of the index generator. The index generator starts at 0 and then goes to the length of the array. To get the length of the array, we can use a node. So this is more easier for you. If you add some lines later, you don't have to change here this value. So again, drag and drop the output of the make array node and here search for array info. The array info node gives us the length of the array, but it counts differently. Here it starts at 0, but this starts at 1. So we have to subtract 1 from the final output. So the length number, just drag it, and here we need a subtract node. And here we have to subtract 1. So this has to look like this. And now this output has to be connected to the 2 input of the index generator. Now there are a few connections left. So the index output of the index generator goes into the index input of the get item from array node, and the next output of the index generator goes into the enter input of the set text node. And after we have done this, we can already see our first line here in the preview. And now when we tap on the screen, this changes, and when we are at the last line and we tap again, we go back to the first text. And now you can just play around with the style of the text. So select the text on the left hand side, go to the right hand side, and here you can resize it, change the font, change the color, make it bold, italic, or underline it. And you can also here add an outline. So yeah, just play around with the settings until you are happy, but this is more or less all the magic about how you can change text with a screen tab here in Effect House. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. If yes, give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new on this channel, it would be nice when you subscribe to it. So thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!